Hey everyone, this is Jack here in Easley, South Carolina, and I was just gonna do our first video here on our place here in Easley. And we moved from Greenville and scaled down. We're retired, and we bought this little place, and they had remodeled most of the house. One reason we liked it so well, it had been updated, and this is our humble abode, and just thought I'd give you some ideas on. My wife loves crafts, and she loves her yard and flowers and all that. Now this right here is if you can see it, this is called a red magic crepe myrtle. So you can see it's doing real good. We've been here about a year, and we landscaped and mulched and did the flowers and things. There's her little flag that she likes with a red bird. This side of the yard was really no grass or anything when we moved here, so I had to do the grass, and you can see it's still growing in. And I don't know the names of all of these, but this is her wandering Jew that she really likes. Started off in just plain water, and then we moved it to the soil. She loves crafts, so we come up with different ideas for crafts. This little pot, this was a lamp, and we already had the little pot, and I just took the middle where the threaded part was on the lamp and mounted this pot. It had a hole right in the middle of the bottom, and just put this pot on top with a little hosta in it. This is her little lemon tree that she started. You just take the lemon seeds and peel the peeling off of the lemon seeds and just barely put them in the potting soil, and you can see they're doing pretty well. And some of the flowers we have excuse me, some of the flowers we have, like around here in the big pots on the front, we actually have this paparazzi jagger phlox, which loves the sun. And that's another thing, you know, you have a lot of times in the summer you have a hard time keeping your flowers because the hot sun, a lot of them are not sun tolerant. So we was able to get these, and we found out that they really like the sun, so they are doing really well in our pots here. Here is a basket she put on her door that we got thrifting, and it's pretty neat. And we got 2 knockout roses that we planted on each side of our pergola here. You can see they're doing well. We lined the mulch around the front with a variegated grass, and then we have 3 or 4 Gerber plants, the red ones you can see. These here are Rose of Sharon that we bought from a lady in Greenville. She was selling them, and so we got 6, I think. So there's 1, 2, they're doing well, and 3 and 4. And these are 3 azaleas that we planted. I think 1 is pink, or 2 is pink, and 1 is red, but they hadn't started blooming. And then we got a hibiscus, which is very pretty, and it's got a bloom on it. It has a bloom or 2 on it just about every single day. The only thing we didn't know is the blooms only last a day or so, but there's always 1 or 2 more coming back on there, but the blooms are big and beautiful. This right here is a ladder we picked up thrifting, and we thought we got two mandevillas, and you can see they're blooming, and we thought we'd see if we could get those to crawl up the ladder. Would be a pretty statement. And that's about it here. So if we go on out in the yard, now this is what turned out really good. You see this white pot with the ivy, and we'll go over here and you see this white pot with the ivy. Well, actually these weren't pots, these were lamps. And what you do is you can take, I have a grinder, side grinder, and I cut out a hole in the top of the lamp base and made a hole and put a pot for a planter. Now here is another Rose of Sharon that's doing okay. Then we have a lot of hydrangeas that I transplanted. I just took clippings and put them in potting soil in the backyard in the shade last fall and planted them this spring, and you can see they're doing really good. Here's a little cement basket with ivy. We've had this for a long time, but we decided to put ivy on the wall here. Here's another hydrangea and another hydrangea. And we also got a couple, these are hard to grow. It's like a fern, but you can see they're very hard to grow, but you can't hardly see those here. But anyway, that's about it. This is a form of Nandina that I transplanted over here that was growing wild in the front yard. But anyway, we'll go on out, and we have a couple of cement pots on the walkway that we put some variegated grass in, which gives the walkway a little accent, so you can see that there. And this is another crepe myrtle that we bought. Let's see, we've got so many things here I can't tell what they are, but this is a Miami crepe myrtle, which is a regular tree like this one over here that you can see. But the red magic, this is supposed to be more like a crepe myrtle bush that don't get real tall, but it spreads out, called red magic. And let's see, okay, we also have a couple of tea olive bushes here that we picked up, which is supposed to give off a good fragrance, and I believe they have white blooms. And then here we have a type ivy, and I cannot remember the name of this, but you can see it has beautiful pink and kind of a beigey look, and some sort of ivy, but we thought that was so pretty. And then we have a couple here. Let's see what these are. This is a Asian jasmine. It looks like a sort of ivy. And let's see if the tag's still on this one. It is. This one here is the same thing. They're both Asian jasmine. And I'm kind of don't know what to do with this one here. These were beautiful to first of the spring. They're having a little hard time now with the sun. I may try to move them to some shade. Like I say, the sun will really play havoc on your plants. Some like the sun, and there's a lot of them that don't like the sun. This is outdoor. This is an outdoor fountain We got this from, I believe, the pottery several years ago, so we've been using this several years. And I just set it up on a tub and put river rock around it, and I did the power underground here to my outlet on the house with a timer on it. So I got it set for 2 hours. It comes on at dusk, and then it shuts down around 10:30, 10 or 10:30. So it's kind of an automatic where I don't have to worry about it. So anyway, that is it for the front yard. I hope you enjoy seeing some of our flowers and what we have done. I like these. I've had these for several years. These are hanging lamps, solar lamps, and I got those, I think, at Walmart several years ago, and they are really nice. They light up good in the evening. But anyway, that's it. And this is our vehicles. And we found this lamp post on Marketplace, and I've got it hooked up to the timer to come on automatically at dusk too, so it works real well. So that's about the size of it, guys. That'll be it for the front yard and our first video, and hope you enjoy, and we'll be seeing you on the next one. And you guys have a great day, okay? Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.